Hello, everybody, and welcome, sports fans, to the 2025 Abby's Holiday Tournament with coverage from Table Rock Sports. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Carter Stedman coming to you from South Medford High School, going solo today. We got a great matchup to round out Day 3 of the Abby's Holiday Classic between Corvallis and North Medford. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer as always. Thank you to Joe Brett. Live streaming coverage of all 11 games of the 2025 Abby's Holiday Tournament has been made possible by Abby's Legendary Pizza. 5 locations ready to serve you across Southern Oregon. And once again, Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can catch games across the Rogue Valley. And thank you to over the 4,500 fans who already have done so. Once again, I'm Carter Stedman coming to you for the second game from South Medford High School today. It's been a 3-day tournament for these teams here, and we will catch the second game today between Corvallis, looking to get to 3-0 on the weekend after picking up wins against Milwaukee and Roseburg, and they will face North Medford, who has dropped their last 2 against Thurston and Ashland, losing 63-69 in a very close contest against a Rogue Valley rival yesterday. For Corvallis, they've been led by a couple of star guards. Faisal Al-Sharif, the senior guard. He's done a little bit of everything. We saw him a few nights ago showcase his talents between his ability to get to the rim and shoot the ball from deep. As for North Medford, they've really struggled to put points on the board recently. However, they did put up 81 on McKay a couple weeks ago. They'll look to find their groove back on offense. It's a young North Medford team coached by the veteran head coach, Scott Plankenhorn, a guy who's been in this North Medford program for a long, long time. We'll take a short break as introductions get ready, and we'll get underway here in a second from South Medford High School. Don't go anywhere.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We are set for tip-off here from South Medford, Game 2, Day 3, the Abby's Holiday Classic. It'll be Corvallis in blue, North Medford in white. Starters for Corvallis will go as follows. Number 11, Simeon Arthur. Number 21, Logan Gutches. Number 4, Faisal Al-Sharif. Number 32, Blaze Neal. And number 0, Nick Swenson. Tip is controlled by Corvallis, and they will get things underway here from the first quarter. It'll be Al-Sharif driving left, kick out to Gutches, and that ball's thrown away. And North Medford will get possession after forcing the quick turnover. The starters for North. Number 3, Liam Rhea. Number 10, Zykeem Tuvanu Robinson. Number 1, Brady Patterson. Number 12, Brian Nunez. And number 21, the big body down low, Tavo Poole. It'll be Rhea on the attack. Gets it back out to Brady Patterson. And Tuvanu Robinson will control from the top. North does appear to have the mismatch down low. It'll be Tavo Poole, the biggest body on the floor, going up against Neal. Deep ball's no good, controlled by Tavanu Robinson. Patterson wanted to pull it, doesn't get the look. He's going to step back from the corner. It's good! Brady Patterson getting North Medford on the board with a step back 3 from the corner. And the Black Tornadoes strike first. Logan Gutches will control. As you can see, he's got some tape on that right wrist. Suffered a pretty hard fall on Saturday night against Milwaukee. Came back in that game and finished strong. We'll see what he has in store today. As he attacks, pull-up jumper, right elbow. Left it short. Patterson comes down with the board. Three ball in transition. That one's good. 2 3 balls in a row for North Medford. This one coming from Brian Nunez, the 5'10", or excuse me, the 6'1" freshman, making his presence felt from downtown. Nunez, we've seen him a couple times this year, is not afraid to score the ball. It's a great step-through move off the mark there for Arthur. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. Simeon Arthur trying to find a spark for Corvallis. We saw them struggle in the first quarter against Milwaukee 2 nights ago. A little bit sluggish on offense to open things up, but they found their groove very quickly from that point out and ended up getting the win over a fellow 5A opponent. As Tavanu Robinson gets to the cup and lays it up and in. North Medford, this offense is rolling to start the game as we are just under 6 minutes to play here in the first period. Gutches attacks corner, nothing there. Is going to swing it over to Swenson. Corvallis moving from left to right. Gutches looks to attack. He's going to pull. That one's good. Logan Gutches from downtown. North Medford not wasting any time up the floor as Patterson layup up and good. And we got a track meet on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams shooting the ball well early on. North Medford wasting no time on the inbound. The football pass finds Brady Patterson. He's able to find an easy 2. As Faisal Al-Sharif looks to get things going, turns it over. Ball thrown away by North, and Corvallis retains possession. Al-Sharif looks to attack. Crosses right, goes left, pull-up jumper. That one's good, and Faisal Al-Sharif gets his first bucket of the night. As that makes it 10-7 North Medford. Faisal Al-Sharif, we talked about him before the game. The guy can score the ball in a variety of ways, and we saw it there with the nice crossover pull-up J. Poole, he's got the mismatch we talked about, and he gets that one to go. That's going to be a matchup to look out for. Tavo Poole going up against number 32, Blaze Neal of Corvallis. Poole, the bigger body, listed at 6'8". He's only a junior. The lead is up to 5. 3 is no good. Ball controlled by Poole, and North Medford's on the run. It'll be Rhea up the left side. Rhea spins middle, looking to get rid of it. Looks to get a shot off. It's deflected. He'll control things up top. Tavanu Robinson over to Rhea. Robinson finds the ball once again. It's going to be the freshman, Nunez, off the mark there. Brian Nunez, the youngster, not afraid to let it fly. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net there. This Corvallis offense very guard heavy between Al-Sharif, Gutches, Swenson, and Arthur. As Gutches is going to pull that one off the left rim and out. Tavanu Robinson going the other way. Tavanu Robinson attacks, strong step and gets the bucket to go. Went right into the body of the bigger Blaze Neal, but that didn't affect him. Able to get the floater up and in from the left side. Neal with the dribble handoff up top. Gutches attacks left side, gets that one to go. Great guard play early on from both teams. For Corvallis, you're going to see a lot of Logan Gutches and Faisal Al-Sharif. Those are the 2 primary ball handlers. For North, they got a variety of guys, whether it's the youngster and Nunez, Tavo Poole down low, Liam Rhea, another name to keep a name on, a key returning player for North Medford, the junior, listed at 6'4". And he'll attack left side again. Shots blocked by Neal, and Al-Sharif will have it going the other way. As Rhea hits the deck, and we're going to get a foul. Just too much contact there from number 10, Zykeem Tavanu Robinson. Not the easiest name to pronounce, but we're going to try our best today. Some substitutions for North. Number 0, Demarius Harris coming in, and Jackson Zimmer, as Tavo Poole and Brady Patterson will head to the bench for a breather. Off the inbounds, it'll be Gutches up top as he looks to attack. Spins left side, nothing there. North appearing to be in a 1-3-1. We've seen it a couple times in the half-court setting for the Black Tornadoes. Great cut from Al-Sharif, and he'll get the layup to go. Textbook back cut there, trying to beat the zone defense as he finds the middle of the lane and gets an easy 2. Al-Sharif starting to find his rhythm on offense. Harris catches left wing, looking to facilitate. He'll get it over to Rhea. Rhea attacks, jumper off the mark for the southpaw. And Corvallis will push the other way. It's Arthur trying to get to the cup. Shots blocked, bounce around. Great hands there by Jackson Zimmer to stay straight up. He will get the deflection, but Corvallis will retain possessions. We are now under 2 minutes to go here. 3-point game. North Medford leads 14-11. Corvallis with the inbound. Pass intended for Gutches. He'll save. Looked like a double dribble. They won't call. It'll be Swenson from the corner. No good. Gutches putback is good. Logan Gutches making his presence felt, and he's doing a little bit of everything, whether it's crashing the glass or getting to the cup. He is providing a spark for Corvallis in this first quarter as it's a 1-point game. Black Tornadoes up 1. Zimmer swings it over to Harris. Rhea looks to find his shot, and he's going to get fouled. Gutches tried to go for the steal there and got the arm of Rhea. He's going to get called for the foul. It'll be baseline out of bounds for the Black Tornadoes. We get number 24, Malachi Trimmer, subbing in for Nick Swenson. Trimmer, we saw him do some great things offensively and defensively in the second half against Milwaukee the other night. He'll look to continue his great play as it's Al Sharif going the other way. And he'll lay it up over the front of the rim. And Corvallis takes the lead for the first time today. The Spartans looking to continue that momentum to close out the first quarter. Rhea out of control in the take, wanted a foul, not going to get it as he left his feet, and we got a foul going the other way. Brady Patterson, after catching a short breather, will check back in for Liam Rhea. For Corvallis, number 5, Diego Lopez Sanchez will come in. And for the Black Tornado, number 23, Quinn Scott, the 6'3 junior. Both teams with a little bit of a small ball lineup right now. It'll be Blaze Neal, the biggest body on the floor for Corvallis, as his pass is tipped away. Retained by Al Sharif in what has been a very fast-paced first quarter. Simeon Arthur gets to the cup and gets the floater to go. Extends the Corvallis lead to 3 with 40 seconds to play. In what has been a high-scoring affair here early on from South Medford Gymnasium. Al Sharif had the steal, would have been an easy bucket, but he's going to get called for the kick ball. Patterson wanted the reach around, but with Al Sharif, the lengthy defender getting his hand on the 6'4" Brady Patterson. Had the steal, bounced off his foot, and North Medford will control. Shot clock is turned off, 32 seconds to go. You would think that North Medford would hold here for the last shot of the first quarter. Nunez will control up top. North Medford in a box set as we approach 20 seconds left. Nunez attacks off the screen. He's got a wide open layup, and it's in. Brian Nunez, the freshman, not scared to attack the basket whatsoever as he continues his hot streak early on. Corvallis up 1, under 10 to go. Al Sharif attacks corner. It's Arthur. 3 is off the mark. Controlled by Zimmer. Patterson's going to get a shot off. And that's going to be short. That'll do it for the first quarter. Corvallis 17, North Medford 16. A very fast-paced, high-scoring affair here in the second game today in the Abby's Holiday Invitational. We'll take a short step aside. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to South Medford Gymnasium as we look to kick off the second quarter of today's contest. It'll be Corvallis 17, North Medford 16 on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we look to have a very tightly contested game here between the Spartans and Black Tornado. Once again, today's holiday tournament live stream is sponsored by our friends at Abby's Legendary Pizza with locations throughout Oregon, including right here in Medford. Thank you to Abby's for supporting our local schools and athletes for decades. Generations of families, players, and fans have benefited from Abby's support of high school basketball. It's been a great tournament here in the Rogue Valley. As we look to wrap things up today, it'll be Brady Patterson kicking it off in the second quarter as he gets the right-handed floater to go. Crafty move there from Patterson to get into the paint and get the shot up and in. Simeon Arthur looks to attack from up top. Nothing there. Al-Sharif has had the hot hand. That's his spot. And that shot's up and in. When he gets to that left elbow, he's tough to stop. And Faisal Al-Sharif will add another 2 points to his total tonight. Nunez off the step back. Goes in and out. Al-Sharif controlled it. For both squads, they've had some inconsistency on offense. For North Medford, the last couple of games, recent outings have included a 29-point scoring, but since then, they found their groove offensively, putting up 62, 81, 65, and 63, all very tightly contested games. As for Corvallis, their last couple showings put up 77 the other night in Roseburg, followed by a 56-point win over Milwaukee and a 64-26 dub over Roseburg once again the other night, playing the Indians twice in a matter of a couple weeks. And Corvallis offense has been red hot as of lately, thanks to that man right there, Faisal Al-Sharif. He continues to stay aggressive as he hands off to Gutches. It'll be Arthur on the attack. Guard-heavy lineup for Corvallis right now, as Gutches is going to pull. Left short, battle for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds, and Corvallis will retain possession. As Nick Swenson will make his return along with Liam Rhea for North Medford. He will be joined by Zykeem Tuvanu Robinson. As I mentioned earlier, guard-heavy lineup for both teams, clearly showing they want to get out and play at a fast pace, put a lot of shots up, and we've seen that. And right on cue, there's Swenson from deep, can't get it to go. Diego Lopez Sanchez will hand off to Al-Sharif. He'll attack, and the layup is good. Faisal Al-Sharif having himself a day early on against the Black Tornado defense. North setting up their set. Patterson catches left wing. Tavanu Robinson on the back cut. Alley-oop, no good. Very rarely do you see a guard-to-guard alley-oop, but you saw it there. Great setup, just couldn't execute it as Al-Sharif gets a little out of control. Shot no good. North Medford on the run. Patterson for three, no good. Swenson gives it up to Al-Sharif, who once again looks to get to that strong left hand of his. We'll get a timeout for Corvallis. We'll step away for a second. Don't go anywhere, as it's Corvallis 21, North Medford 18.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Corvallis sideline out of bounds. The Spartans offense has been hot, led by Faisal Al-Sharif, already up to 10 points on the day. And we're only a few minutes into the second quarter as Al Sharif looks to have another big outing. As for the halftime break, stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report with updates on fall and winter activities. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. And for more, visit playmedford.com. Al Sharif, the hot hand, you're going to hear a lot of that name tonight. Hands off to Gutches as he looks to get going again. 4-3, it'll be Malachi Trimmer off the mark. North Medford playing at a very fast clip today as they look to attack. Tavanu Robinson gets to the cup. Good move. And Tavanu Robinson gets it up and in. Had to battle a few bodies there. Gets a contested layup to go. It'll be Gutches attacking right. Gets it to go. Corvallis with just a number of guys that can attack the paint, whether it's Gutches, Al Sharif. We've even seen a little bit of Trimmer and Swenson as Rhea gets attacked and will head to the free throw line. As I was mentioning, both teams with multiple guys that are clearly making an emphasis on scoring the basketball and playing physical. We've talked about Gutches. We've talked about Al Sharif for Corvallis. But for North Medford, they have a plethora of guys. We've seen Patterson shoot the ball well today. We've seen Rhea as he misses his first free throw there. We've seen him look to be in attack mode. We've seen Tavo Poole as he checks back in, have some great looks down low. So for North Medford, it's very clear for Scott Plankenhorn and his team. He wants to get out in transition, whether it's a miss or a make, wants to get this Corvallis team that may not have as much depth as North, get those legs tired early on. Second shot is also off the mark for Rhea. And Corvallis will look to push the other way. The Spartans lead 23-20 as they have possession. Number 10, Jason Huddleston, has checked in for his first appearance of the day. We've seen Huddleston. He's been a pest on defense, and he can do a little bit on offense as well. Swenson's layup's no good. Ball bounced around. It's Tavanu Robinson. He's got numbers. Attack right side. Finishes no good. Looked like it got knocked out of his hand, but the Black Tornado will retain possession. Checking in is number 13, Kaiman Regu. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hard to tell the jersey number due to the long hair that Regu possesses, but nonetheless, he'll make his first appearance today. Tavanu Robinson kicks it out. Poole, the big man for three, left it short. He'll get it back at the top of the lane, and he's going to throw it away. Poole trying to get it to Tavanu Robinson. He was wide open. Just a little miscommunication there. I believe number 13 pronounced Kaiman Reg, or at least that's going to be his name for the rest of this game. Corvallis will retain possession. They're up three. Neal trying to get the ball down low, calling for it, doesn't get it. Swenson wanted to pull that, didn't have enough space. He'll catch it back up top. Shot clock down to 10. Corvallis got to get something going. Arthur loses footing to Neal. Swenson's going to pull off the right side of the rim and brought in by Tavo Poole. The big fella for North Medford. We've seen him crash the glass. We've seen him score, and clearly based on the last couple of possessions, not afraid to shoot the long ball. Reg will have it on the left wing. Patterson, he's had the hot hand. He'll attack. No foul called. A lot of contact there. Patterson looking for a whistle. Gutches will go the other way. Euro step, and he's going to get called for the charge. Zykeem Tavanu Robinson had his feet set and draws the offensive foul on Logan Gutches. North Medford will call a timeout with 3:04 here to go from the second quarter. We're going to keep it here. After today's game, if you're listening in the Medford area, there are over half a dozen Abby's near you. If you're from up north, there's also an Abby's Pizza by you as well. Order delivery or takeout from any location at abbeys.com or come join them for some great food in their clean, comfortable parlors after the game. North Medford called the timeout, down 3. We've talked about some of the youth that Scott Plankenhorn has to play on this roster, led by the freshman, Brian Nunez. We've seen him find his groove offensively today. The freshman listed at 6'1", Brady Patterson, the 6-foot guard, also only a junior. You're going to see a lot more from him, not only today, but for the rest of the season and the following year to come. Liam Rhea, another wing for the Black Tornadoes, the 6'4", lengthy guard, not afraid to shoot at the left-hander. And Tavo Poole, the big man down low, 6'8", and only a junior. He's going to be a tough stop for the teams to follow, as he has a size advantage once again down low. Rhea attacks towards the left side. Layup is up and in as he finally gets to use his left hand. Gets down low and gets the bucket to go. Lead is now down to 1 for the Black Tornado. Gutches comes off the pick, attacks right-handed layup, is off the mark. Rebound Neal, and he'll get the putback to go. Neal in the dunker spot after the missed layup. Right place, right time for Blaze Neal, and he'll get his first bucket of the game. Poole trying to get the ball down low. He's not going to get it. Devonu Robinson trying to facilitate from up top. Poole attacks from the corner. Not a lot of room to work with. Shot up, left short. Controlled by Rhea. He attacks again. And we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be a charge. Liam Rhea tried to attack on the offensive rebound after the ball getting knocked around. You know he likes to get to that left side, and he is going to get called for the offensive foul. So we have Elijah Lundeen checking in for the first time today. Blaze Neal will catch a breather. And as Corvallis goes guard heavy, North Medford is going to have the size advantage between Reg and Poole. Will be very interesting to see how both teams adjust. Gutch's attack left side kick. Al-Sharif wide open in the corner. Bounces out. Was in the bottom of the net and just couldn't get it to fall. Corvallis offensive rebound. It'll be Arthur. His layup can't go. And two great opportunities for Corvallis. And they go 0 for on both of them as there's debate about who will have possession. And it'll be Corvallis. Samson Vailua will check in for North Medford as Patterson catches a break. And you're starting to see this depth for North Medford play a factor. Corvallis, they've played only 7 or 8 guys throughout this contest, but for North, you've seen up to 9, 10 bodies out on the floor. Gutches attacks left side. Great dish. And he's going to draw a foul. Got pushed in the back there. Had the dump off to Lundeen. Would have been a wide open layup, but the foul is called before the shot. (25-22) Corvallis with 90 seconds left to play in the half. Al-Sharif finds Swenson. He wants to shoot the three. He won't. And Al-Sharif will look to attack from the top of the key. Expect him to get to that left side. Goes right. Can't get the layup to fall, and that should be North Medford ball. And it will be. On the court for North Medford right now. We'll wait till the substitution. The freshman, Brian Nunez, will check back in for Cayman Reg. It'll be number 25, Samson Valua, Tavo Poole, Zykeem Tavanu Robinson, and Liam Rhea. So quite the names there for North Medford, making my job a lot harder. They have some bigger bodies on the floor, some guards who aren't afraid to get to the cup either, as they look to try and they can tie it with a three or take the lead. Tavanu Robinson trying to get it inside. He'll swing it over to Valua. Back to Robinson, and Rhea will have it with 12 on the shot clock. Rhea steps back, wanted to pull it. Good contest there from Al-Sharif. Shot clock down to 5. Tavanu Robinson throws up a shot. It went in, but it won't count. Foul will be called on the ground. Scott Plankenhorn wanted the and one there for North Medford, and I don't blame him. Looked like Tavanu Robinson might have been in the act of shooting. They're going to call it on the ground. Shot clock will reset to 35 as we have 46 seconds to go in the half. Tavo Poole, the big body. Good pass. Kick out to Rhea. It's good. Liam Rhea with the three ball from the top of the key. Great design on the out-of-bounds play for North Medford. And we got a tie game with 30 seconds to go. 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It'll be Lundeen at the top of the key. We haven't seen the ball in his hands very much, as Al-Sharif and Gutches start to go back and forth. The two primary ball handlers for the Spartans. trying to give their squad the lead heading into half. Gutches attacks right, swings it over the corner. He's got Arthur in the corner. Bounces off the rim twice. Ball is bounced around. Gutches looks to have it. He'll hoist it. Al Sharif with the putback is no good. And we got a tie ball game as we reach halftime from South Medford. We look to have one of the closer games of the weekend on our hand. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a short step aside and get back to our sponsors here after the break. It's 25-25 as we're all tied up.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access?
Could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report, brought to you by Medford Parks and Recreation. As we have reached halftime, the Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for an open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. You can see the events taking place at RogueXMedford.com. Join the fun this winter at the Rogue X. And once again, after the game, if you're looking for post-Christmas savings, Abby's Big Hawaiian is on sale for only $26.99. This special pizza features loads of premium Canadian bacon and sweet Dole pineapple toppings. This giant pizza can be yours at abbeys.com or head to an Abby's near you after the game. As we have reached halftime here, we are knotted up at 25. North Medford 1-9 on the season, looking to get their first win of the Abby's Holiday Tournament. Their last couple games, as they have fallen yesterday 63-69 to Ashland. The day before that, a 65-74 loss to Thurston. So they're playing teams close, just haven't been able to rack up any W's in the win column as of recently. They did pick up their first win on the 22nd, just a few days before Christmas, against McKay at home. They won that game 81-34 in a stomping of McKay. As for Corvallis, they've been red hot recently. They took down a Milwaukee team on Saturday that had won 5 in a row. Since then, they picked up a 64-26 win over Roseburg and look to move to 3-0 on the weekend if they were to get away with here with a win, which would be their 4th straight. The Spartans coming from the Mid-Willamette Conference, as for North Medford coming from the 6A Southwest Conference. The hot topic as of recently in OSAA, some shakeups down here in the Rogue Valley and also up there in Lane County in terms of conference realignment. From what we know, it does look like the old Southern Oregon Conference will be coming back in a hybrid format. So whether it's the 5A or 6A teams in the area, it'll be Roseburg, North Medford, South Medford, Grants Pass, Ashland, and Eagle Point, along with Crater, will be back in a hybrid form of a conference as it was years and years ago. As for the Eugene area, not completely sure what that's going to look like, but what we do know is that you'll have Sheldon, South Eugene, Thurston, and a few other teams up there in the Eugene area creating another hybrid conference. We've seen conference realignment in college football quite a bit, whether it's in the Pac-12 going to the Big Ten, the Big 12 expanding, or whatever the case may be. It has now worked its way down to the high school ranks. We'll take another break here as we have just a few moments left of halftime, and we'll get back to action in a few. Don't go anywhere as we look to start the second half in just a few moments.
Keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more.
We are under a minute to go till the start of the second half. as we welcome you back to the Abby's Holiday Tournament, brought to you by Abby's Pizza. Before the break, we were talking about conference realignment in the high school ranks. We'll list you off the current rankings in the Southwest Conference. It'll be the host of the Abby's Tournament, the South Medford Panthers, sitting at 8-2, followed by Sheldon at 8-3, Willamette at 3-7, South Eugene also at 3-7, Grants Pass at 1-7, North Medford at 1-9, and Roseburg sitting winless at 0-9 on the season. North Medford, as I mentioned, looking for their second win of the season. This would be a big one as they face a 5A opponent who has been red hot recently in the Corvallis Spartans. Corvallis looking to get to 3-0 on the weekend with a win today. As for North, looking to end the weekend strong at the Abby's Holiday Tournament. It'll be Corvallis to get things started off, going from right to left. Logan Gutches will have it off the inbound, and he will look to get things going. It's been Gutches and Al-Sharif for the most part for Corvallis. As for North, it's been the strength in numbers. Patterson, Tavanu Robinson, Tavo Poole, Liam Rhea, along with Brian Nunez out there for the Black Tornado. Gutches comes off the pick, wanted to attack, just didn't have the look. And Faisal Al-Sharif will look to get things going on offense. He'll kick out to Swenson. Shot clock down to 13. Gutches throws the ball away. Al-Sharif, pull-up J is off the mark, bounced around the rim. Wanted to go in, but didn't. Brady Patterson looked to dish it up. Body's on the floor. We're going to get a foul. Looks like North Medford will retain possession. It'll be Tavanu Robinson to take it out underneath. He finds Nunez double teamed in the corner. Nunez gets it out of trouble, throws it off of Gutches. Heads up play there by the freshman. .30 seconds on the shot clock as we hit the 7-minute mark in the third quarter. It'll be North Medford with the chance to regain the lead in the second half. Rhea steps back, good move. Can't get the jumper to fall. And it'll be Corvallis ball heading the other way. Liam Rhea, we've seen him start to create his own shot down the stretch of today's game. Started off a little cold in the first quarter, was able to get to the rim, got a 3-ball to go to end the first half. It'll be Neal handing off to Gutches. Gutches out to Al-Sharif, corner 3. That one's short. Gutches gets the offensive rebound. Tried to get it back out, and that ball's turned over. It's Tavanu Robinson off to Rhea. Rhea on the attack. Layup no good, but the foul, and Liam Rhea will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. North Medford showcasing their ability to get out in transition and get the ball up the floor. Whether it's getting easy layups or getting to the free throw line, North Medford has had a lot of success on the offensive end of things. Last time we covered this North Medford team, it was against Central in their home opener. Also their season opener where they fell 53-79. They just couldn't get things going on the offensive side, struggled to get out in transition like we've seen today. But as we've mentioned throughout this game, this North Medford offense has really come alive here in the last 2 or 3 games. The question is, will they be able to get enough stops to finish out the weekend with a win? Second shot for Rhea is no good, and some debate over who the ball was out of bounds on. It'll go to Corvallis with 6:30 to play here in the third quarter. Gutches attacks off the high ball screen. Good step through, floater, no good. Left it short, and Patterson will control. He'll swing it over to Tavanu Robinson, who will get the offense initiated. Tavo Poole also in the game for North Medford, the big body who's made some plays. Sets the screen there for Rhea. Nunez comes off the ball, off-ball screen. Can't get the 3 to fall. Strong rebound from Blaze Neal. It was Liam Rhea and Tavanu Robinson trying to get their hands in there, and Neal was having none of that. Gutches fakes the handoff, looks to attack right side. Good defense by Rhea. He'll swing it back out to Arthur. Arthur spins in right side. Poole gets the rebound, but he loses it back to Arthur, and now it's Al-Sharif on the attack as he hits the deck. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot two in what has been a very physical opening to the second half. Both teams trying to get to the free throw line. Corvallis, we saw a lot of it in the second half against Milwaukee the other day, whether it was Al-Sharif, Gutches, even Swenson and Arthur. Their ability to get into the key and find the open man or draw a foul has proven to be effective for the Spartans offense throughout this tournament. First shot for Al-Sharif is good, and that's going to be critical for Corvallis, getting the ball in Faisal Al-Sharif's hand. He's already up to double digits on the day. And Corvallis is going to need him if they want any chance to get out of here with a win. It's a successful trip to the free throw line for for Al-Sharif. As Corvallis leads 27-26. Nunez in the corner out to Rhea. Rhea's going to gun a three. Off the mark, and Neal grabs his second consecutive rebound. Corvallis in transition this time. Al-Sharif with the pull-up from the right corner. Left short, and he's going to get called for the foul. Poole controlled the rebound. Al-Sharif tried to get it back and caught Poole on the arm. Corvallis looks to set up a three-quarter court press. Appears to be a 1-2-1-1 with Al-Sharif at the top, Gutches and Arthur on the wings. North breaks it with ease, and Patterson pulls a three, no good. Poole with the rebound. He looks to go up on Neal. Can't get it to go. Gets his second rebound again, and that one is good. Tavo Poole padding his stats there a little bit with two consecutive rebounds and a putback as North Medford goes up one to make it 28-27. Physical take there from Gutches, no call. Al-Sharif back to the corner for Gutches. Three ball's no good as Corvallis has gone cold. Neal tried to save it, couldn't do so. Looks like the ball is gonna stay with Corvallis. Ball must have been out of bounds before Neal tried to go get it. But as I mentioned, Corvallis really struggling to get points on the board here in the third quarter. Got out to a red hot start at the beginning of the game, and since then, they've really struggled to put points on the board. Just for reference, it was 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. And with just over halfway to go through the third, we're in a stalemate at 28-27. North Medford out in front. It'll be Al-Sharif controlling things up top. He'll swing it over to Gutches. As Al-Sharif gets it back to attack, that's his spot. Step back Jay, no good. Neal with the rebound, can't get the put up to go. It was a strong rebound, but just couldn't get that layup as it's Nunez on the other end for three, and that one's good. Brian Nunez with the triple. Continuing his strong offensive showing. Just a freshman playing meaningful minutes all season long for North, and he extends the lead to 4 for the Black Tornado. The pick and roll, Al-Sharif down to Neal, and count the basket. Blaze Neal with the great roll to the cup. Al-Sharif able to find the big man, and he'll head to the free throw line to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Very rarely now are you seeing traditional pick and rolls in basketball, especially at the high school level, with the ability to shoot the three ball. It's a lot of pick and pop, a lot of offense from outside the arc, and Neal's able to complete the three-point play at the free throw line as Corvallis returns to their 1-2-1-1. North breaking the press with ease, but then the ball's thrown away. Al-Sharif's going to the other end, and he'll go to throw it home. Ball bounces off the back rim, rockets up into the air. Gutches will control possession, gets it to Neal down low. Neal blocked by Poole, and Tavonu Robinson will get it heading the other way. Nunez pump fakes from the corner, attacks out to Patterson. Pump fake behind the back. A lot of exciting basketball throughout this sequence. It'll be Poole down low. Kicks it out. Robinson's got a great look from three, and it rolls in. Zykeem Tavonu Robinson from three. Timeout Corvallis. Black Tornado up 4 after the three ball from Zykeem Tavonu Robinson. We'll head it to break here as North Medford looks to keep the momentum going through the timeout.
For Susan.
During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Care.
Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Out of the timeout, it'll be Corvallis ball in what has been a very exciting sequence of basketball. On one end, it was Faisal Al-Sharif who had a chance to extend Corvallis' lead with a big slam. The dunk was missed, shot off the back rim, and North was able to go the other way. And it was Zykeem Tavanu Robinson with a big-time three to put Corvallis up 4 as Al-Sharif will pull a three. That one's no good. Had to settle for the deep ball there. And North Medford been hot offensively as they've been throughout the past week or so, trying to build upon their lead with just under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Nunez attacks, loses the ball. Nick Swenson has it. And it'll be Liam Rhea called for the foul, I do believe. Got a little handsy with Swenson as Swenson deflected the pass from Nunez. It'll be Malachi Trimmer checking in for Faisal Al-Sharif. You would imagine Al-Sharif is just going to get a quick breather with how important he is to this Corvallis team. Spartans down 4 with 2:30 left to go here in the third period. It'll be Blaze Neal up top looking to get rid of it. Simeon Arthur pull up J. Rims out. Tavanu Robinson will get it as Neal hits the deck. Handoff to Rhea on the left wing. And the southpaw will look to get things going for North Medford. Poole sets the screen. Rhea attacks left side. Layup. No good. And Rhea looks to be down in pain. Play continues as it's Gutches in the corner. Corvallis has numbers, and it's Simeon Arthur with the putback. He gets the short floater to go, and it's a 2-point game. Liam Rhea looked to be shaken up. Hit the deck hard after the missed layup, but he's still out there, looks to be okay, and he's got it on the left wing, gets rid of it quickly. And that's going to be a foul on Logan Gutches. A little too physical there with Brady Patterson. We'll have some substitutions. Number 5 for both squads checking in. For Corvallis, it's Diego Lopez Sanchez. For North Medford, Jackson Zimmer as the big fella Tavo Poole catches a break. As both teams return to their small ball lineups. Jackson Zimmer and Blaze Neal being the biggest bodies on the floor. Zimmer for North, Neal for Corvallis. The attack, no good from Tavanu Robinson, and it's Corvallis looking to push the other way. Trimmer loses the ball. It's North heading the other way. It's Rhea on the right side. Falls again on the layup. Finish is no good. North Medford will hold on to the ball. Liam Rhea doing a great job of getting to the rim, just unable to finish on his last couple attempts. As Blaze Neal will check out of the game, Elijah Lundeen will take his spot. And Demarius Harris, the 6'3 junior, who we saw a little bit of in the first quarter for a few minutes, will come back in. Both teams allowing their starters to catch a breather as we reach a pivotal point here in the game. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Black Tornado up 2. We're going to get a full timeout. We'll keep it here for the break. Don't go anywhere as it's 34. North Medford 34, Corvallis 32. This has been a great game, and speaking of games, if your crew loves arcades, you will be in heaven at Abby's Legendary Pizza with a new selection of the coolest games in town that you can't find elsewhere. Let the kids play while you relax or find your inner child and enjoy some old-fashioned fun. We thank you guys for tuning in to the historical Abby's Legendary Pizza Holiday Classic. It's been a great tournament, and thank you to all the teams making the trip down here to Medford. Obviously, North has a quick trip just down to the south side of town before Corvallis, Milwaukee, Roseburg all making the trip from up north, coming down to participate in what has always been a great tournament here in the Rogue Valley. For Corvallis on the floor, it'll be Diego Lopez Sanchez, number 5, number 11, Simeon Arthur, number 24, Malachi Trimmer, appears to be 0, Nick Swenson, and number 15, Elijah Lundeen. For the Black Tornado, it's Zykeem Tavanu Robinson, the point guard, Jackson Zimmer, the post, number 3, Liam Rhea, number 12, Brian Nunez, and number 0, Demarius Harris. North Medford goes for the alley-oop to Harris, not there, but he's going to get it in the corner for 3. Looks no good, and Simeon Arthur comes crashing down for the board. Corvallis, a 2 ties it, a 3 takes the lead. Arthur kicks it down to Trimmer. Arthur will control it up top. Swenson has it up top. He can shoot the deep ball when he sets his feet. We've seen it time and time again. It'll be Lopez Sanchez on the left wing. Arthur's going to let a 3 go off the left rim and out. Zimmer looked to get rid of the ball to Harris. Harris wasn't paying attention. He was looking to get up the floor. Zimmer had no pressure. He would have been just fine holding on to the ball for an extra second or two. As the leading scorer for Corvallis, Faisal Al-Sharif will check back in. You'd expect him to find his groove, not only to round out the third quarter, but also in the fourth quarter. Shot clock off, 22 seconds on the game clock. It'll be Simeon Arthur facilitating the offense for the Spartans. Swenson has it up top. 3 bodies to the right for Corvallis. Al-Sharif looked to come get it. He'll get waved off by Swenson. Ball passed through the legs of Arthur, but it finds Trimmer. He'll pull the 3 off the glass, no good. And that ball is bounced around and obtained by Demarius Harris. That'll do it for the third quarter. A relatively low-scoring period compared to what we've seen. We'll take a short break. North Medford 34, Corvallis 32 as we approach the fourth and final quarter of the second game here at the Abby's Holiday Classic. Welcome back as we look to wrap things up in the fourth and final period from South Medford Gymnasium at the Abby's Holiday Classic. Abby's Pizza first opened in 1964 by 2 high school friends from Riddle. Their second location was just right here in Southern Oregon. A family-owned business, Abby says thank you for your support. It's your support that allows Abby's to continue to sponsor local teams and schools. And it'll be the local team, North Medford, up 2 to open up the fourth quarter. Corvallis looking to finish the weekend undefeated. They're on the ropes. Alley-oop to Lopez. He'll get it back out to Rhea. Rhea attacks. Rhea will operate from the right wing, attacks. Strong take over a couple bodies. Couldn't get it to go. Faisal Al-Sharif will look to find his rhythm on offense. He attacks. Can't get the layup. And it'll be Brian Nunez on the attack for North. Nunez faces pressure, gets it over to Zimmer. Top of the key 3, it's good. Jackson Zimmer with his first bucket of the night, coming at a crucial time as North Medford extends their lead to 5 to open up the fourth quarter. Simeon Arthur down low to Faisal Al-Sharif. He'll dish it down. Elijah Lundeen with the bucket. Found a little spot in the middle of the paint. gets the short jumper to go, and he'll head to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 2 if he can get the free throw to fall. Free throws off the front iron. Bounce around. Al-Sharif has it, and he gets the layup to go. All of a sudden, a 4-point possession for Corvallis, and we got a 1-point game. 36-37, North Medford. Corvallis applying pressure in the front court. Zimmer, another 3, and it's good! Jackson Zimmer with the hot hand just at the right time as he knocks down his second 3 of the night. And another offensive weapon for the Black Tornadoes has emerged. Also in the game, number 23, Quinn Scott. Haven't seen a lot of him tonight. As Lundeen, strong step through move, can't get the finish. Foul called. And Lundeen will head back to the line once again. North Medford continuing to showcase their depth as Quinn Scott's in for the first time tonight. Jackson Zimmer making his presence felt to open up the fourth quarter, along with some key contributors that we've seen consistently. Liam Rhea, number 3, number 12, Brian Nunez out there, along with Demarius Harris. Lots of wings for this North Medford team on the floor right now. All of them able to shoot the rock and attack the basket. As Lundeen finally gets the free throw to fall, it's a 40-37 lead for North Medford. Corvallis pulls out of their pressure. It'll be Nunez from the top. Comes off the high ball screen over to Rhea. Rhea looking to get left, doesn't have it, and he's going to get called for the push. Extended that off-ball arm, and it's going to be headed the other way. He didn't like the call, but nonetheless, it's going to be Spartans basketball. Rhea will take a break, and Tavanu Robinson will come back in to operate point guard for North Medford. Simeon Arthur brings it up for Corvallis. And expect to see some of that two-man game between Gutches and Al-Sharif. They're the 2 primary ball handlers for Corvallis, the 2 leading scorers for them along this tournament, as Lundeen's going to get called for a walk. Had some happy feet on the catch. And as we approach the 6-minute mark, things are going to start to tense up here a little bit. Both teams going to need to score baskets in an efficient manner. Can't afford to waste possessions, as we've seen a couple of turnovers for both squads the last 2 possessions. Gutches goes after the ball, can't get it. Nunez on the attack, fade away, off the mark. Harris with the rebound will kick it back out. Zimmer for his third 3, and it's blocked. Logan Gutches showcasing the hops here to send that shot into the second row. Corvallis going back to their starting lineup as Nick Swenson and Blaze Neal enter the game. Neal, the bigger body, not really a threat from beyond the arc, but has showcased his ability to finish down low and attack the glass for Corvallis. Tavanu Robinson attacks off the ball screen. We'll get it over to Harris. Back cut from Zimmer, not there. Tavanu Robinson, right wing, trying to get something going. Under 10 on the shot clock. Floater's no good, and Corvallis will look to push in transition as Jackson Zimmer gets a hand on it, and that'll slow the pace down for just a moment. 5:10 to play here at South Medford High School. Gutches has it left side, back out to Arthur. It'll be Arthur back up top, swings it over to Gutches, expect him to attack. He does. Al-Sharif jabs, gets to the middle, that's his spot. Jumper no good. Al-Sharif struggling to find a stroke here in the second half after a strong showing early on in this contest. North Medford looking to operate their offense. Not in a hurry by any means, but still want to get a good look, and they do. But Harris can't get the 3 to fall. Nunez will have it in the right corner. Shot clock resets to 30. Zimmer attacks baseline, looks to go up with it. Quinn Scott for 3. off the mark. Gutches with the rebound, and he'll push by himself. Count the basket. Logan Gutches pushing in transition. Gets the finish to go. Brian Nunez will get called with the foul. And Logan Gutches, we've seen him showcase his strength and his ability to get to the line throughout today. And he's going to have a chance to tie this game up with exactly 4 minutes to go. It was all Sharif in the first half, and it's been Gutches in the second half for Corvallis as he looks to get this game all knotted up at 40. Be sure not to go anywhere after this contest as we get you prepared for Thurston and South Medford as the last game of this tournament. Gutches will get the free throw to go. It'll be tied up at 40, and we'll send it to a break. Don't go anywhere as things look to get exciting as we have reached the halfway point in the fourth quarter.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be North Medford basketball after the three-point play from Logan Gutches. Been able to score the rock in a variety of ways. And here we come down the home stretch. Under 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. North Medford will have the ball. Game knotted up at 40. It'll be Quinn Scott over to Zimmer. Devonu Robinson on the right wing. They look to get the freshman Nunez a look. They got him. And it's good! A great play call from Scott Plankenhorn coming out of the timeout. Getting his youngster the great look from three. And North Medford will take a 3-point lead with 3:30 left to go. It'll be Gutches up top for Corvallis. Gets past Robinson, Euro step, can't finish. Quinn Scott pulls in the rebound for North. One possession game, North not in a hurry, just trying to get a good look. Great offensive execution on their last possession. Can they do it once again? Keep an eye on Nunez. They're going to want to get him a touch. Here he comes off the pick, top of the key. Can't get a shot off. He'll hand it off to Devonu Robinson. Ball's on the floor. Not sure what the call is. We'll have to wait for a second. North Medford's going to get away with a timeout there. Scott Plankenhorn able to get a quick timeout despite a lot of bodies and the ball being on the floor. We'll keep it here. If you're looking for dinner tonight, multiple locations here in Southern Oregon, there is an Abby's near you. Order pizza, chicken, fresh salads, spuds, garlic knots, and everything your family wants for dinner at abbys.com. Don't forget to check out the all-new dessert cookies, hot and gooey, right out of the oven. And remember, Abby's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Couldn't ask for a much better game here in the second of three contests. Before this one, it was Milwaukee getting the win over Roseburg as the Mustangs able to pick up their first win of the weekend. They dropped the first two, one to Corvallis and one to South Medford. And they finished the weekend strong with a double-digit win over the Roseburg Indians. After today's game, it'll be Thurston and South Medford set to tip off at 3:30. It'll be right here on Table Rock Sports following the post-game show. Back to action, shot clock at 6 for North Medford. They'll have to go quick. Devonu Robinson gets it out. Rhea, he's got to go fast. He's going to put up a three. Bank shot is good. The bank is open for Zykeem Tavanu Robinson. Swenson the other way. Kaboom! Nick Swenson with a three. And we got some fast-paced action. Both teams showcasing their three-point shooting abilities in crunch time. Nunez comes off the pick in the corner. Gives it off to Rhea. Back to Nunez. Robinson from the top, drives left, has to get rid of it. Rhea, he's going to pull a three off the back iron, and it trickles in. And all of a sudden, North Medford red hot. Liam Rhea, ball hit just about every spot on the rim, and he gets it to go. Corvallis wasting no time. Swenson had a deep look from the left wing, didn't shoot it. And the ball will find Logan Gutches. He'll pull it. No good. Rhea with the rebound. North up 6 with 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Corvallis going to have to apply pressure. They don't have to foul, but they will. It'll be Logan Gutches with the contact on Tavanu Robinson. Both teams have gone relatively cold from three in the second half, and then all of a sudden out of the timeout, Liam Rhea finding his stroke from beyond the arc on the other end. It was Logan Gutches. Tavanu Robinson back cuts, kicks it out. Nunez has a three. Another one! North Medford red hot to close out the game. Scott Blankenhorn will call a timeout to set up his defense. And all of a sudden, Corvallis backs against the rope with just over 90 seconds to play. We'll take a short break here from South Medford High School. Don't go anywhere.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
After a quick 30-second break, we will return to action. For those just tuning in, North Medford looking to pick up their first win of the tournament against Corvallis, who came into this game undefeated this weekend. Corvallis backs against the wall, a minute 30 to play, down 9. They find Swenson. Three-pointer is good. Both teams trading blows down the stretch. 56-42, that's going to be a foul as Tavanu Robinson hit the floor hard. For North Medford, they've started to find their groove. It's been the freshman, Brian Nunez, Liam Rhea, able to find the long shot. As for Corvallis, it's been a number of folks, Logan Gutches and Nick Swenson, arguably the two best shooters for Corvallis, able to keep them in this game as it's turned into a three-point contest over the last 2 minutes. Corvallis starting to play the foul game. It'll be Faisal Al-Sharif with the hack on Liam Rhea. It'll be a sub for Corvallis. Diego Lopez Sanchez checking in for Faisal Al-Sharif. I don't believe he's fouled out, but they might want to just keep him off the floor defensively so that he doesn't. Another foul is going to be called there on Simeon Arthur. Tried to stay straight up on Brady Patterson, but was unable to do so. And with 1:08 remaining, shot clock will reset. 4 fouls against each team. North Medford up by 6. The ball will find Nunez in the backcourt as Corvallis extends their pressure into three-quarter court. Baseball pass. It's going to find Poole underneath. And Poole will get the bucket to go over the much smaller defender, Lopez Sanchez. And Corvallis will call a timeout. Down 8 with under a minute to go. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. For those watching, be sure to stay with us for the Know Your Role postgame show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. To learn about your sports ground, check out travelmedford.org/knowyourrole. It'll be a fun post-game show regardless of the result, as we've had a great contest here today. Once again, I am Carter Stedman on call for the second game of the weekend, my second game of the weekend, rather. The first one was Milwaukee and Corvallis, another close contest. I'm privileged enough to have another great one here, as North Medford, a team that has struggled to get in the win column this season, with a prime opportunity to do so right here. 50 seconds on the clock. It'll be Gutches from the left wing. Corvallis has to go fast. Gutches can't find a man. He might have to do it himself. Attacks left, layup, no good. Rhea possesses it for North. And Blaze Neal will foul Rhea. And I believe that'll send Rhea to the free throw line, as North Medford has now entered the bonus. 5 fouls against Corvallis. And in a game that has been very fast-paced, lots of scoring, and all of a sudden that's exactly what it came down to down the home stretch. A barrage of threes from both teams. However, it was North that was able to get more stops on the defensive end, and they've been red hot from three down the stretch. For Corvallis, their main scorer, Faisal Al-Sharif, looked like it was going to be a big night in the first half, and he struggled to find rhythm here in the third and fourth quarters. Logan Gutches has had to do a lot of the primary ball handling for Corvallis, as Rhea gets the second shot to go, and the lead extends to 10. Corvallis got to go quick and hope for a prayer. Al-Sharif will pull a three from the left wing, no good. Poole with the rebound, keeps his feet in bounds. Gets it out to Rhea. Rhea's going to get fouled. And the lights will begin to turn out for Corvallis. Have to give a lot of credit to North Medford. This team, they do have a lot of senior presence, but they also have a lot of youth. Whether it's Brian Nunez, the freshman, Brady Patterson, the junior guard, Tavo Poole, the junior big man down low. A lot of guys whose names you're going to be hearing a lot more from, not just for the rest of this season, but also next year for North Medford basketball. A program that has had a lot of success in recent years, a lot of trips to the state tournament. North Medford typically contending in the Southwest Conference for conference championships. We've seen plenty of battles in this building against the host, South Medford Panthers, who have started this year strong once again, as Swenson pulls a bomb from three, no good. Rebound Nunez. And once again, this junior heavy squad for North will get things under wrapped. And the clock winds down, 3, 2, 1, and that's gonna do it here from South Medford Gymnasium. Your final, South Medford 58, Corvallis 46. We'll head to the break, and when we get back, it'll be the Know Your Role post-game show before we send you to South Medford and Thurston for the final game of the Abby's Holiday Classic.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead,
Welcome in to the Know Your Role post-game show. Man, what a game it was between North Medford and Corvallis. The Black Tornado coming out victorious here in the final day of the Abby's Holiday Classic. For Corvallis, tried to get things going, tried to get out of here undefeated. They've been red hot as of late, but could not overcome the three-point shooting for North. Led by Liam Ray and Brian Nunez, the deep ball was going for North Medford today as they go to 2-9 on the season. Their first win coming against McKay, 81-34 just a few days ago. They dropped their first two to Thurston and Ashland in two single-digit losses, able to get in the win column today. North, they'll kick conference play off in not too long. They'll play Crater, and after that, they'll get things going in a big homestand where they will play the Comets, Roseburg, South Eugene, and South Medford all at home. The Black Tornado will not hit the road until they go to Willamette on January 22nd. As for Corvallis, a tough loss today, but still a strong showing for the Spartans. Great offensive showings from Logan Gutches and Faisal Al-Sharif, who was just announced as a player of the game. They will fall to 4-3 on the season. They'll begin conference play in the Mid-Willamette Conference here in a few weeks. They'll start things off at home against Woodburn and Dallas, and then they'll get going on the road against Silverton and West Albany. Once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Corvallis and North Medford, brought to you by Abby's Legendary Pizza. We want to thank Abby's for sponsoring not only this tournament, but also help us bring this broadcast to you. That's going to do it. Thank you to John L. Scott, our sponsors, for the scoreboard as well. Once again, I am Carter Stedman. I'm sure you'll hear more from me regarding North Medford basketball in the following weeks to come. Next up on deck, it'll be South Medford and Thurston, so don't go anywhere, as that looks to be a great game in what is the championship game from the Abby's Holiday Classic. That is going to do it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't go anywhere as we get ready for our third and final game of the day.
At Rogue Credit Union,